Okay. Good morning, everyone. How are you? How's everything? Everybody doing swimmingly well? Yeah? No? Yes? Maybe? And yes, Satisfactory. How am I doing? I'm doing just fine. Just fine. Just fine. Look at this. Here. Well, look at this. How are you doing now? That's nice. I'm What, Karen, no, not today. Not today. Just shut up. Just shut up. Look. Oh, wow. That is way faster on the throttle. Huh. Interesting, Hellfish, yeah. And it's not a render. But wait! There's more! Hold on to your seatbelts, because this one's a screamer! Look at... I was doing great until I saw a massive waste of money sitting on the pad. Why are you looking at a picture of yourself on the toilet? That's weird. I don't get it, serious. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Did your time change? Yeah. Oh, it's... Yeah, Metroid. I don't... Dude... Oh, I really like this. I really like this. I really like this a lot. Yeah, at least it's my massive weight of money. He's just been fired at first. Hey, it's not my fault Sirius woke up today and chose death. You have chosen death. This will likely be the last year that we change our clocks. Yeah, actually, guys, yeah, they're looking, speaking of Rule 8 stuff, they're looking to get rid of, they're going to get rid of it. They're going to get rid of savings time and just go to daylight time, which is, man, I guess we annoyed enough, I guess time zones annoyed enough people. You couldn't kill me even if you tried. Dude. That looks great. Yeah, no, Draco, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Dude, it's such eye candy, man. Oh, the other thing. Yo, there's one more thing. I gotta go find it. There is one more thing. Somebody in chat yesterday came into the stream and was like, "Hey EJ, I'll be on the mobile launcher during rollout, and I will be holding a banana on rollout." And somewhere floating around on Twitter, there's a picture of one of the guys on the mobile launcher holding a freaking banana. I'm serious, dude. I gotta find it. It's in here somewhere. It's in my feed. Oh, don't do that. It's in my feed somewhere here. Dude, I'm serious. It's... Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Nice. Right when they rolled out, there was 3 guys on the right-hand side, and it was the last guy on the left. There... Wait, I literally just got an email. I literally just... There it is. Guy just emailed me. I'm not even kidding. That's not my stream. Yeah, it's... Yes, there it is. There it is. Look. All right, I'm gonna boomer it up and I'm gonna show you my phone. Look. The guy's holding a banana for scale. Yes. That's awesome. Yes! The hand banana! That is the funniest freaking thing I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. That's so good. Oh my god, that just made me so happy. It's so funny. So how many bananas tall? I don't know how many SMBs it is. The guy literally just emailed me, dude. That's so strange. What a coincidence. That's... I can't believe that. That's really weird. I did not time that like that at all. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm sorry. The guy even... Oh, wow. Here, hold on. Let me see. What is he? Wow. Yeah. No, that's cool. It's up to the guy to say what he does, but that just made my day. Freaking banana. He's holding up a banana. The third guy on the left is holding up a freaking banana for scale. That's awesome. Oh my god, that just made this a 1,000 times better. Guy must be in chat. Let me see. Nope, not in chat. Just a coincidence. I gotta email him back. I gotta email him back. I can't believe you did that. Oh my gosh. It just made my day, man. I'm saying that literally. Okay. Whenever I try to answer an email, I try not to sound like this. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I really want to circle back with you on that. I try not to ever sound like that ever. But you did it. This made my day, man. FP2 results. I'll check it in a second, dudes, and then we'll get into Satisfactory. And then here for... This is the part I don't want to say on stream. Okay, cool. Excellent. Chief, what's going on? I delete that part, boring. I try to never sound like a job interview. The job interview voice. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I mean. The job interview voice. I'm so excited to be a part of this project. I'm really looking forward to the interview. Like, that is like nails on a chalkboard for me, man. I can't do it. I don't get me wrong. I can. I hate myself whenever I do. Yeah, boring. It's pretty much something like that. Hamilton is stuck in a Haas sandwich in the top 10. All right, let me see. Let's check it out. I gotta load up Satisfactory, man. It seems like it's been forever. And then I think we're playing Kerbal after Space News. I'm gonna go dig out my SLS stack and we'll put it together. We'll see what we can do. All right, let's see what we got here. Hey, what's up, Elia? How are you? No, don't worry about it. It's all good. All good. Hey. Hey. What's up, EY? How you doing, man? Did you see the launch Beautiful at Night? I didn't see it, dudes, because I was I'm trying to score a house, so I was talking to my realtor. Like, I don't skip the stream for much, and I don't skip launches for much, but I needed to talk to him. I'm trying to score a house. I got a good lead on a good house, so let's see where that takes us. Bottas is higher than Hamilton. That makes my day, dude. That makes my day. Hey, I have to like Bottas now because Kimi is not there, and I'll always root for a Finnish driver. Serious, dude. Like, I just get a house. Like, dude, where I live is like in the city. It's like Chelsea pricing, dude. It's terrible. I'm trying to get us away from that so I can actually afford not like a locker and that kind of has a roof on it. You know what I mean? Shumi, the younger, though. Mick is 1.1 off the pace, dude. Do an inspection, not kidding. Oh, yeah, no. Kyron, my uncle that I bought the 59, the truck from, he's a general contractor, and he'll look over it. And don't trust me, like, it's like, oh, he's a general contractor. No. My uncle takes exception to that kind of stuff. Like, I take exception to working on a project in like railroads or Satisfactory or Kerbal. Yeah, he does that. He does that, but with houses. Yeah. If it's not perfect, you don't give a frick. Yeah, no, he'll be. Yeah, no. I forget if he's a certified inspector, Hellfish. I think so. I forget though. I'll have to go look. I'll go look. Maybe I could just call him. No, I'm not gonna do that on stream. He doesn't want to be on stream. You could buy half of Boston. How much would an acre go for? A decent sized house, serious, on an acre. How much would that go? Think you will travel to Indiana to fix a sagging floor joist? Yes. Oh God. Yeah, no, Hellfish. I know all about buildings inspectors and stuff like that, dude. My family's a bunch of tradesmen. I'm the only one that isn't. Seriously, I'm the only one that's not. And even then, I do stuff that involves trades all the time, right? Like, dude, I have in my, like, this is like first cousins. This is only first cousins. So I have 3 cousins that are dudes, and one of them works in a shipping depot, right? One of them works logistics. The other one is a plumber, and the other one's a fireman. And then there's me. My uncle's a general contractor. My other uncle's an engineer. Like, there's just, dude, it's just tradesmen everywhere. There's houses around here that are $50K a week. Okay, yeah, you win. You win. Yeah, no, that's not the same as here. Hey, just tuned in. Did you find a house? I'm working on it, King. I got a line on one. We'll see where it takes us. Is Falcon Heavy considered a super heavy lifter? I would not consider it a super heavy. It by definition, it basically is. But Falcon Heavy is at the very tall end of heavy lifters for me. It has to be close to Boston, Ein, because Brimo's company doesn't want to go remote. Yeah, okay, take the hit. Yeah, right. I'll let that one fly. That's terrible, Sirius. You should, like, not live there. Just like I'm trying to not live in Boston, dude. It's bad. Like, a regular-sized house in Newton is, like, it's like $1 million. Straight up $1 million. You want, like, just a regular house that's not, like, touching another house. Yeah, I'm going to, we're I shall atone. Yeah, I'll let it fly, dude. I don't care. Oh, yeah, that was the price 10 years ago. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Hokey, thanks for the 5 subs. Thanks, dude. All right, let's roll. I found a nice place in the Beast in Costa Rica for 80K. Yeah, but that's in Costa Rica. Yeah. Okay. Worcester is cheap. If you really want to know, dude, like, without, like, saying exactly where the house is, dude, I'm looking between Framingham and Worcester right now. That's where we're looking. Because, like, that's enough for Brimo to get on the pike and get into work, you know? So, I'm looking all around there. You gonna buy a house? So I'm looking for us. I got pre-approved. We got two pre-approvals. I got another one today. That's why I missed Soyuz. They launched the Russians launched MS-21 Up to the space station. They're on orbit now, which is good. Morning Pike commute. Look, it's going to be bad wherever we go. You know, people in Concord and Marlboro. That's pretty much around where I'm... Oh, Concord is too close. Concord is too expensive. I can't afford that. Marlboro, though. Yeah. Yeah, look around. Dude, I had a line on a house the other day in Marlboro with a lift in the garage. And I was like... It was out of our price range, man. It was $550. Too much. Will you still use the green screen after moving? Yeah. I'm trying to find something with a garage, like an attached garage. So a garage that's heated. That is a tall order around here. There's a lot of old construction, etc., etc. And what I want to do, the idea is that, okay, so I have a garage, right? And in the back of the garage, I'll have like a little studio, right? I'll build it myself. I can frame 2x4. I've done it. That's no problem. And then I'll have a little office, right? That's like maybe the size of this, and that'll have the green screen in it, right? And then, you know, I'll have like the stream going into a server that's in the garage, and then I'll have cameras out in the auto shop, right? So you could flip it back and forth. So like if we wanted to do an after hours segment working on the truck or something, done. You get it done real quick, you know? Have you looked in Texas? Can't go that far. Remo's not remote, dude. So that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm really looking for. I'm looking for something where I can build a studio, or something with a lot of land where I could build a garage. I'll do it myself. I'll stream making it. Whatever. Yeah, Geeson. So we could literally just go back and forth. You know, you give me like 15 minutes, right? And you'll have the studio with the green screen, and then I'll just leave the scene like this, and then boom, auto streams. Like, I want to be able to switch back and forth real easily. Is there a lot of land left between Worcester and Boston? Yeah, kind of. All right. We're back in. What were we up to? I gotta remember the controls. There we go. There's no racing tonight. Yep. Nope. We moved Atlanta until next week. Something like that, Hokey. And I can build it myself, guys. That's no problem. So it's not going to be... It's going to be expensive, but it won't be too expensive. Absolutely, Kyron. Duh. Alright. Yeah, I wanted to play Kerbal, and we got a Starlink launch tonight, dudes. Alright, so... Oh man, my hands are defaulting to Railroads Online controls. That's not good. Ah, yes, the power station. Hell yeah. But can it do this? Draco? Sorry. Anyway, that's cool. Yep. Excellent. Ah, yes. Starlink launch at 4 a.m. My favorite. Yep. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. Man, what was I doing? Wow. Damn. That's it. Oh, I remember. These are the breakers for every power plant. Got it. And then we gave it the 3-phase lines, which look aesthetic as frick right now. Yeah, 3-phase. See how there's 12 prongs? It's 3-phase. I had an electrical engineer come and help me make it look real, which is funny. There's the vertical main bus. Oh man, it seems like we haven't played in a long time. It couldn't have been that long ago, right? When was the last time I played? I don't know. Yeah, no, we did it right, Dredd. Everything is done right. And then, oh yeah, that's right. The last thing I did was open up the coal area. That's right. We got rid of the coal power plants. And now all coal will be diverted to steel production. Cool. Yeah, it was either basically the start of the year. Yeah, wow, look at this wiring, bro. This wiring's dope. Has it been 3 months since we last played Satisfactory? It can't be. It couldn't have been. There's no way. Hey, Shinar, what's going on, man? Привет. What's up, buddy? December 30th was the last time. Wow. Feels like a year ago. Alright, so let me look around, fellas, and we'll I think it's a manual renew, Hokey. It's very strange. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this. Oh, this makes me happy. Look at all this oil. Oh, I just want to swim in it. Dude, I can get you a network map. Yeah, there's the Satisfactory map thing. Slow down there, cowboy. You ever stared at it? Marveled at its beauty? Its genius? So you guys know that the first oil refinery complex was designed to be a perfect system. Without pain and suffering, it was a disaster. We never made enough oil, entire crops were lost. You smell that? You hear that, Mr. Anderson? That is the sound of inevitability. It is the sound of your death. Goodbye, Mr. Anderson. Agent Smith in the first Matrix was fantastic. Such a good bad guy. Oh, well, January 11th, that's fine. I'm going to enjoy watching you die, Mr. Anderson. Just got another email. What's that? We getting emails all day today. I can't believe the guy did the banana. Joe did the banana for scale. That's hilarious, man. Oh my goodness. Check your last. Okay, Shinar. Yeah. Sure. Just called Oleg's mother to congratulate her with a successful launch. She's going to stay nervous until the docking. Hey, all right, man. That's cool. Shinar, here. That's cool. I'm not trying to one-up. But check this out. Look at this email that I got today. I got an email from one of the guys that was on the crawler, or on the mobile launcher when SLS was rolling out. Look at the guy on the left. Fucking holding up a banana. Dude, a guy came into my chat yesterday. He's like, "Oh, what's up, EJ? I'm going to hold up a banana during rollout." I'm like, "What?" And I got an email from the guy today. He did it. No, I hope they get up there safe and sound, dude. Really, I do. I hope they do. No room for crap up there, man. Space is dangerous, right? I couldn't believe it. I'm like, that. The madman did it. He absolutely did it. The banana. When is SLS launching? They're rolling it out there for a test, dude. So it's the wet dress rehearsal. They're rolling it out for a test, and they got to test some things. They got to test like the countdown procedures and everything. They're gonna test it, and then they're gonna roll it back, and then they're gonna make sure that everything is good. Roll it back to the VAB, make sure that everything is good, and then you roll out for launch. So it's gonna go back into the VAB eventually. Have you checked your Discord message? I have, Chief. I haven't. I saw it, but I haven't looked at it, man. I tried to make it till the end, till the thing got to the platform last night. I couldn't do it. But yeah, Jannar, that's cool. That's cool that you called and made sure. It's good stuff, man. Orange Rocket is in fact bigger than banana. Got you playing on the big screen while you work? Nice, Woody. But that's cool, man. Alright, there's the oil train. Okay, I'm trying to think. I think working on the smelter array is where I was at here on this project. It's going to take a second. It's going to take a second for me to figure out what the heck's going on. Here, let me load up the Satisfactory map. $111. Huh. Okay, so here's the map that we're working with right now. Alright, so here's a top down of the vertical main bus area. Here. There's the factory. There's the main factory right there. And oh, it's just an Atlas Interstage. That's an Atlas 500 series Interstage. Wait a minute. Hold on, Mars. Let me look at that again. No, that's not an Interstage. That's part of the fairing. You could tell it's Atlas because of the way it is. Yeah, that's the forward load reactor would be here. This is what houses the Centaur, man. Yeah. The Centaur might be in there, dudes. It's possible. I don't think it is, though. I think it's just that. Isn't the flag oriented wrong? No. No, it's fine. Stars always go in the top left. If it's hanging horizontally. But then again, it stars, well, if it's on like a ship or something, stars go into the wind. Yeah. Everybody was like, why is the flag backwards on the VAB yesterday? And I'm like, okay. All right. So here's the oil refinery right here, fellas. That's what we're working on here. Alright, that's what we were working on. We got that. We put the expansion in the pipes. I made them go out and around here, and then they go down, and this is where my factory arrays are going to be. There's the train tracks. And we wanted to put new smelter arrays over here. Right? That was the plan. We need to expand the smelters, which means I need to reroute a couple of belts, and then I have a water line that's in here as well. The water line goes all the way back here, and it goes out to my water arrays. We needed water for the coal power plants because the coal needed to heat it up. Oh man, there's so much to do. So let's yeah, we could start working over here. Yeah. I think oil is good right now, to be honest. And then there's the tracks. The tracks go out here. And then there's the tracks down to the bauxite mines. There's some oil over there, some more oil. There's the doggo. The tracks go out to the bauxite mine out there. And we were working on bauxite. That's what we were trying to get going. The doggo, yep. And then there's the old road that used to go out to the water area. Okay. Man, this is turning into a small city, huh? And then there's going to be another array of another oil refinery array over here eventually. That's if I'm remembering that right. Is that map new? It's Satisfactory calculator. You can literally just load your save into this and it'll show you a top-down map. Super freaking useful, dude. Yeah, RJ, this is really, really, really helpful. You were looking, yep, you were looking at plastic and rubber up there. Yeah, exactly. I know we were going to build another refinery array, and knowing me, I left the conveyor belt. Yep, I remember now. I left the conveyor belt in the sink, and I'm not sure how I'm going to move the crude oil out there, but I think we have a recipe that needs water. We have a recipe that needs water and petroleum coke to make plastics. I remember now. So I was going to take one of these water lines right here, and we were going to redo it. I'm going to take one of the water lines, and I was going to run it next to the oil pipes. Okay, I remember now. So, let's pick one, dudes. We can work on smelters. We can move the water line. Yeah, there's a bunch of things. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, we're good. So, once again, if you don't know the map that I'm working on here, this is my vertical main bus factory. All these facilities, all these facilities are supporting that building right there. That is my master factory. It is a vertical main bus. Or at least that's what I'm trying to do. The water line? Okay, we can do that. No problem. So this is a vertical main bus factory. So I'm taking a concept from Factorio, where you make like a main bus assembly line. Basically, it's just a long factory that has all the equipment just built into the sides. It's usually, because Factorio is 2D, it's done horizontally. Because Satisfactory is in 3D, I'm taking it and I'm turning it vertical. Isn't this an old world? No, this save is old, RJ, but yeah. See? Vertical main bus. It's going to look like aperture science up in here when I'm done here, right? Oops. Ow. I just need you to say apple. Just say apple. A-double-P-L-E. Just say apple. Yeah, and I've been wiring lighting into the upper floors here, and each floor has its own circuit breaker for low voltage, which is lights, and high voltage, which is equipment. Each floor has its own breaker. And yeah, I think these upper floors are actually... Uh-oh. Where am I? Grab the ladder. Does that make you GLaDOS? Yes, that does make me GLaDOS. I guess I am now a robot. You have found me out. I'd prefer G-Man. Does G-Man count? The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So rise and shine, Dr. Freeman. No. He said, wake up, Dr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes. Yeah, RJ, it is lagging a little bit because of optimization. Every time I notice this, every time I look over the edge here and it starts rendering all the floors, it stops for a second. Ready? See? It's fine right here, silky smooth, but if I go here, it starts rendering everything in the factory because it's an open space. G-Man is more Black Mesa than Aperture. Well, I always like Black Mesa a little bit more. Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm firm Aperture. All right. You know what Aperture Science didn't do? Cause a resonance cascade that ended the world. Yeah, that's what. See, Aperture Science didn't do that. That's pretty cool. Cave Johnson's actually my uncle. Yeah, Eric Johnson, Cave Johnson. Yeah, I was talking about how my uncles are all tradesmen earlier. That was, I wasn't lying. Hello. Did Black Mesa have combustible lemons? I don't think so. What were we manufacturing down here? Okay. Nothing but pure science happened there. Yep. Yeah, but serious. Wait a minute. We're gonna stack up corporate atrocities here. The resonance cascade killed billions of people. Hello? The Combine. What's wrong with you? Did you know your Half-Life lore? So about that beer I owe you. It's me, Gordon. Your old pal from Black Mesa. Don't just stand there, Gordon. Pick up that gun and shoot it. Anyway. You, chat, pick up that can. Pick up that can. Alright. Water line, huh? Okay. Let's go find the water line. Hey, you, get back here. Let me just check my objectives while I'm on the way here. Look, the Mark V! Alright, anyway. Sorry, I'm just filled with video game references today. You guys want to get the bird expansion here? We're going to need aluminum for that. You down with MPP? Chat, you down with MPP? Yeah, you know me. You down with MPP? Yeah, you know me. What is that thing? pasta. Seems yummy. All right, let's go back in here, and all this requires aluminum here. Aluminum and reinforced sheets. Select that milestone. I have the, oh no. Oh, those are encased beams. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. You snapped the spaghetti? You monster. Look at what you've done, you monster. Uh-oh. Are you still there? I'm different. Are you still there? Target lost. Not the right pitch. Needs more pitch. Target lost. There we go. Target lost. Are you still there? Is that better? Yeah, it's better. It's better. Target lost. Now that sounds like meatwad. We could dial it in, man. Target lost. I'm different. Never do that again. I can do whatever I want to, Dr. Freeman. We need something called aluminium. I don't know what that is. I'm different. Target lost. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have wasted the encased beams. Alright, let's go over here, see what the SPAC elevator wants. So, oh. Okay. So, I'm down here on this planet, guys. This random planet. I dropped down here, and I work for a company called Fix-It. See? Fix-It. They like to remind you that you work for them a lot. Should tell you everything you need to know. You know what they remind me of? They remind me of Conglamo from Rocco's Modern Life. You guys remember that? Conglamo, we own you. Anyway, so I'm down here and I'm mining resources off this planet to send them up the space elevator. The game Satisfactory is still in early access, but they haven't really specified. They haven't done a story for the game. It's supposed to be a story, and you're supposed to eventually figure out why you're sending resources up there, but yeah, I built everything here. This is some Inception stuff. Satisfactory is multiplayer, but I did this all myself. I built all of this on stream over the course of a couple of years, actually. I've been down on this planet for a long time, man. Yep. All the belts, all the trains, all the wiring, that's all me. Oh, that was a hoot! Nice. Yeah, you have to drill for it, Canadian. You have to go mine the stuff. Now, the resource nodes are unlimited, so... I mean, there's plenty of resources, so... Like, over here, I built out this building. This building doesn't necessarily have a purpose, but it's where I'm storing my extra trains. It's a train depot. I'm noticing a recurring pattern in all the games that I play here. Are you still there? Target lost. You can automate trains in this, unlike Railroads Online, because Railroads Online takes place in 1900. This is very far into the future. So... You can automate trains, yeah. It's good to know that we figured that one out. Hey, RB. Train should be coming around the corner here. One of those is set up for a bauxite train, and the other one is my personal train. But yeah, there you go. And if you're wondering, yes, I did paint the trains in Union Pacific colors. I literally took the hex code from Union Pacific and painted the trains Union Pacific, like, orange, almost. Wait, it's all trains? Always has been. So this is my depot here. Are you using any mods? Nope. No mods. This is a new resource drop-off depot. I built it. It hasn't been... it's not active yet, and it will be soon. But yeah, trains come in here, they drop resources off, and then I left trenches next to each one so we can belt resources out here and put them on that main belt right there. This conveyor belt is actually what I need to redo. Okay. Yeah, don't get Satisfactory if you have something to do. Don't do that. Yeah, not a good idea. That was really a bad time to do that game. All right, so the water line's going through here. Oh, that's right. I remember now. This whole area over here needs to be redone. This is an old road that I used to use to get out here with cars, but I had to demolish it to build that resource distribution depot. That thing over there. I got rid of it, and I had to demolish it again over here for the oil pipes. I engineered all the stands for this. And when I say engineered it, I just placed it and made it look nice. I didn't really engineer anything. The design, though. You don't have to... Nothing is structural in this game, too, by the way. Just in case anybody's wondering. You know, I had to put this up on a truss like this. Or I didn't have to put this up on a truss. I did, because I thought it looked cool. And it does. At least I think. But down here... Over here, check this out. The developers switched the terrain. That's how old this save is. They did an art pass on this terrain, and now half of my depot is kind of floating in 3D space. Yeah, we're going to need to fix that. Like even down here, I did some quick fixes to it. But yeah, there used to be rocks right here. There's not rocks there no more. But we need the water pipes and we need the caterium pipes. So here. You guys ready? Thunk. Let's go down there. There's the power plant over there. What? It's a Futurama tube. Alright. Yeah, I had this place all set up to look nice, and now it looks terrible because there's trees growing in it. God damn nature. Low-key thick player character. Damn, boy! Damn! Thick, boy! The Lorax would not be happy with you? Yeah, you know what? I'll make it up to him. You know what? I'll give him one of these as a present. Here. See this red thing? It's a present. It's even red for Christmas cheer. It's nice to be nice, guys. Here. Say that represents the Lorax. I'd be like, here you go. I'm sorry. You're a good person. People say nice things about you. That's right, Access. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year. Alright. There's my pump main disconnect. Okay. I know I'm just walking around aimlessly. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to remember everything that I need to make. Alright, so let's... You know what? We'll start slow. Ooh. Nice. Give me... Is that... Wait, is that coded? I don't want coded. And then... I'm ashamed that I have to remember the controls. Floor it. I forget what zoop is. Toggle build mode. Alright. Oh, thank God. Okay. It's right in front of me. There. Okay. Let's go here, like this. It'll come back. It's muscle memory. It's just dormant muscle memory. So, I built this before they added concrete foundations and stuff in the game, so we're just gonna fix this area. I'm gonna get rid of the floating stuff, and then we'll figure out what we need to do with the water lines. It's been a second, O4s, huh? I can't believe it, dude. I haven't played the game in almost 3 months exactly, and I forgot the damn controls. I'm gonna put the new and improved safety railings in there, and then... Safety first. You feel safe now. That's the point. Keep chat safe. Keep chat safe. How about the depot that we made in Railroads last night? That was fun, man. That game's really growing on me. It's not good. What about a Sky Factory? Sky Factory? Keep right-clicking to get out of the damn tool. Well, my factory is getting over 100 meters, dude. Does that help? Alright. Now I gotta go in here. Let's go in here and build out the foundations, huh? I mean, you could build whatever. You're not beholden to structure, O-Force. Like, you can... I keep right-clicking to clear the tool after I'm done with it. You can just... I can just hit Q again. Let's that's more than a 1 meter drop right there, guys. We gotta put railing in there. Safety first. Do you feel safer? Good. That's what matters. Wait, actually being safe? No. Yeah. If you're doing the safety dance, that means you feel safe. Chat, you can be safe if you want to. Is my mind playing tricks on me, fellas? I could have sworn there was a way to, like, mass replace things, but I honestly forget what it is. It literally says it on the HUD. Yeah, of course. I was just testing you. X for the key customizer. Thanks, Orion. Mass delete, hold left control. No, I'm not looking for mass delete, but alright. Yeah, I knew about that. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, R is to toggle build mode, yeah. Customize the tool can paint foundations between heights. That's the one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, as long as you have the resources. I remember now. Ah, I remember you now. The so-called art dealer. Oh, Father, what's wrong with me? You simply only want to destroy. Oh, Father, you are so wrong. Life, as you so simply put it, comes from little destruction, disorder, and chaos. Take this life, for example. Peaceful, serene, boring. But if it is destroyed, well, look at all these little things. So busy now. It's like a little ballet going on. Now, think about all the people that created them. Technicians, engineers. They can go home and feed their children. That's a children grow up to be big, strong, so on and so forth. Thus adding to the great chain of life. In reality, Father, you and I are in the same business. Cheers. Did you see that DCS got Apaches now? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, yeah, very nice. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, I saw it, man. It's cool. Woot, Firefly. Firefly? Was the robot to pat you on the back? Or the children? How your entire empire comes crashing down into one little cherry. You saved my life. In return, I'll spare yours. For now. You're a monster, Zorg. I know. Hey, server. Welcome to the great chain of life. Yep. That was Fifth Element, Dama. How dare you get those confused? How dare you? They gotta be high vis yellow. Yes, I borrowed the hex code. Yeah, the sky seems to glitch out a little bit down here. I ain't got no fire, I ain't got no magic, you gotta imagine. I mean, father, I knew. I got no matches, but with me, father, you smoke? We all gonna die. I didn't come here to play Pumbaa on the radio. So tomorrow from 5 to 7, you're gonna give yourself a hand. You green? Double green. What was that? It was bad. It had nothing. No fire, no energy, no nothing. You know I got a show to run. And it must pop, pop, pop! Oh, Fifth Element's the best, dude. That is pretty much one of my all-time favorite movies. That one, yeah, it's pretty good. I can watch Fifth Element anytime, anywhere, and I've seen it thousands of freaking times. I still watch it. It's still funny, dude. Let's hear Zoidberg. All right. Well, fine. There you go. You want to hear the Jewish lobster? Now you have it. Look at what you have done, chat. You brought out the Zoidberg. Alright, we gotta fix up the support here. She really is perfect. Yes, I know. Give me the cash! There yeah, come on now, give me the cash! You've been here long? Is that a Z140? Alleviated titanium. New charges salt model. Yeah, yeah! Lucky for me, it's not loaded. What do you mean it's not loaded? Well, you gotta push the little yellow button to load it. You're right, dude. I love that movie. That movie's one of my favorites. It's so bad. It's so bad that I know that. But it is a good flick, so it doesn't matter. Give me the cash! It's a very nice hat. You like that? Ah! No, nope, nope, nope. That would be a mistake. Nope, still wouldn't be able to. Here, how about we just jump? There we go. Yep. I'm more in the mood of Red October. What books have you written? I wrote a book by, wrote a book called, hold on. I wrote a book called The Fighting Sailor. It's by Admiral Halsey about naval combat tactics. Yes, I've read these books. Your conclusions were all wrong. Halsey acted stupidly. Torpedo 500 meters in, closing awfully fast. What just happened? Combat tactics, Mr. Ryan. By closing in on the torpedo, the captain was able to hit it before it armed. Alright, we gotta build up a concrete foundation in here. So that's it? No, that's not it. Right now, Captain Tupolev is removing all the safeties on his torpedoes. He will not make the same mistake twice. Now, Real Killer, when he picked up ZF-1, would have immediately asked about the little red button on the bottom of the gun. You know what? The only reason that this thing is here is because the terrain had a hill right here. So, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get rid of this. There you go, you freak. Thank you. So I'm redoing my water area here. Okay. I'm redoing the water area here, fellas. Movie quotes aside. This is where I grabbed Caterium from, and I have water pumping arrays here too. I might redo the whole thing, but yeah, you know, it's not bad. It's coming along. All right, Dama. I mean, in all fairness, doing voice impressions and lines of dialogues like that on the fly is a skill. Dude, Karen, I don't know if I was dropped as a child or something. Yeah, no. Once it gets in there, it's stuck. It ain't leaving. Like, it doesn't matter, short term, long term, whatever. It just gets stuck. Like, that's how it be. I don't know. I don't know if I was like dropped as a kid or something, dude. I can just do it. You know, I don't know. I think it may or may not stem from the fact that I didn't really have a lot of friends growing up, so movies were kind of my solace, I guess. I'm pretty sure that had something to do with it. But what do I know? Give me 1 second, fellas. Does the muscle memory of doing the voice come back with a memory of the line? No. No, it's just I just can picture the scene in my head, that's all. Okay. Fellas, I'm gonna be late for the stream tomorrow. Early hours, I can't do early hours tomorrow. I got a house tour set up, bros. I'll talk more about it at Space News. Yeah, we'll see what we can see. Hopefully something comes of it.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
We'll find out. As long as it doesn't turn into the money pit. So, yeah, with like movie quotes and stuff, dude, I picture the scene in my head. That's all. That's where it comes from. It's the voice doesn't do it. The voice is, yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't have some like uncanny ability to freaking be able to do impressions when I was younger. I just started doing them for fun because I thought they were funny. Yeah, RJ, we'll see. We'll see where it takes us, man. But yeah, it's just... Hey, Trizomi, thank you for the resub. Excited to see Satisfactory back on the menu. Yeah, a lot of you guys are. So yeah, I'm in. Let's do this. Yeah, that's Stellan Skarsgård, man. Or Skarsgård. Swedish. He always plays the Eastern European bad guy, Kyron. Always. I'd like to see more Starbase. Starbase, Super Fragger. Alright, okay. Yeah, that's right. He's also Baron Harkonnen in Dune. Yep, that's right. He's Gregor in Ronin. Who knows that movie? You got nice reflexes. Yeah, they're die hard. Also, Ronin is awesome. That's probably one of the better action movies out there. Came out around the same time as The Fifth Element. What's the color of the boathouse at Hereford? I don't like your attitude. What's the color of the boathouse at Hereford? Talking about an ambush? I just ambushed you with a cup of coffee. I wanted to see you finish the Halo 1 campaign. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I should. I don't know. You have to, Galactic. But yeah. Especially with these games, man. Dude. Look. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here or anything. You know how hard it is to just produce like engineering in a game like this, like in a game like Satisfactory. Like, it's tough to plan it out in your head and then put that plan to work while taking care of chat and everything. Not taking care of it. That's part of the job, right? Like, that's really, it's tough, dude. It's really hard to do. And like, you gotta stay focused on the engineering, throw movie quotes out, with me, those movie quotes out, have a good time, but you also gotta focus, you gotta, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about what I'm doing, you know, like why I need to do this. Like, why did I expand that foundation over there? Well, I expanded the foundation over there because we need to expand our water infrastructure eventually. The water pipes need to be extended, and they need to be extended because, the water pipes need to be extended because we're going to need a lot of it to make all the petroleum products in this game. We're going to need a lot of it, so I need to really expand this area. I'm planning ahead. They say, man, you can't multitask. Oh, I can multitask like a freaking champion, dude. Jen, I do this while having like 4 or 5 different conversations with people in chat. Like, just a second ago, I was quoting Red October, Fifth Element, talking about Ronin, building this out all at the same time. Dude, it's multi-core processor up here. No problem. That's every day, dude. That's what I do every day. That's why I like streaming. It keeps you sharp. Keeps you sharp as attack. That's why I really enjoy it. I missed SLS rollout. What's the next step? Wet dress rehearsal, Jen. So what they're going to do is they're going to do an entire launch sequence. They're going to do a launch campaign exactly how they would do it when they go to launch. That's what a wet dress rehearsal is. And basically what they're going to do is they're going to make sure that all the manuals that they have written out, right? All the manuals and the processes are all figured out all through launch. And then at T-minus 10 seconds, right? They're going to stop. They're going to scrub the launch on purpose, right? That's part of what a wet dress rehearsal is. That's why it's dress rehearsal. You don't actually launch, right? And then what they're going to do at T-minus 10, they're going to go through the vehicle safing procedures, and they're going to verify that the procedures that they have in line for scrubbing SLS, if that ever happens, work correctly. And then once they do that, they'll roll it back to the VAB, right? And they'll check SLS to make sure that it's in the exact same configuration that it was when it left the VAB yesterday. And then once that process is verified, then we're good to go. Dude, I can count the amount of steps, like main milestone steps that they have on 2 hands for SLS before it launches. We're close, man. We're like 90% of the way there. Actually more. We're like 98% of the way there. I got you, Karen. You'll be all right, dude. You'll be all right. When is the wet dress? Not red dress. Red dress is the matrix. And do you have to go through the rollout data? Yes. Mm-hmm. That's right, RJ. Yep. They're going through the whole process right now. Okay, I think we got a good thing going here. Now, this is where the road used to connect in, but I'm just going to leave that for now. Now, the secondary platform over here, I'm not sure what we're going to do with this. Let me think about this. Uh-oh. So after wet dress rehearsal is the flight to the ISS? Oh, no. SLS does not go to the International Space Station. No. Much too big of a rocket. That would be like trying to go get groceries in a semi-truck. No. That's not how that works. After this, what's going to happen is... Oh, excuse me. Give me 1 second. I have to recall all the information. I'm still waking up, dudes. So, SLS is going on the Artemis 1 mission. That's what this is. That's what that stack is for. The Artemis 1 mission is a full end-to-end stack test. And I know software engineers are going, huh? No, it's a full, I mean the rocket stack. Yeah, I know, Midget. It was amazing, dude. So, this is launch procedure all the way through to an end mission. Now, where is Artemis 1 going? Artemis 1 is going to send the Orion capsule out to a distant retrograde orbit. Think kind of like Apollo 8. It's kind of a free return trajectory, but you circularize around the moon in a high eccentric retrograde orbit. And what does that mean, Jen? So the orbit around the moon is kind of elliptical, right? And it's retrograde around the moon. The idea is that Orion... What they're trying to do is bench test Orion. So, okay, why send Orion out to the moon? Why leave it there for that long? Oh, I went down the tube. Didn't want to go down the tube. Go the other way. So why do that? No, I need to change the stupid railings game. Why do that? Well, Orion is designed... Guys, Orion is not just a freaking capsule All right, it's not like Starliner. It's not like Dragon 2. It really isn't. Orion is designed to be able to work with a much bigger architecture. Much bigger. Now, what do I mean by that? Bigger architecture? So, okay. I'm going to have to show you some pictures here real quick. So one of the features about Orion, and this is what I mean, like, you see these NASA casts, right? And they're like, oh, look, the spacecraft, it's so shiny. That's, wow, it's such a big spaceship. Look at it. Isn't it cool? Look at its solar panels. No. People don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear that crap. What they want to hear is that Orion has a much bigger architecture that could be built into it. So what does that mean? The Orion capsule is not just the capsule that you send out to the moon to land, all right? It's not an Apollo capsule. It's much better, okay? Now, keep in mind, we're talking about within the confines of, like, how NASA does things. Personally, I like Starship. Starship's amazing, but I ain't going to dump on Orion either. You know why? Because the only thing better than one way to get to the moon is 2 ways to get to the moon, okay? And the only thing better than 2 is 5. And the only thing better than 5 is 10, okay? Pick up what I'm laying down? Now, with that being said, what the Orion capsule is designed to do is it's designed to interface with much larger vehicles and control them. Now, what does that mean? That means Orion can be used as an orbital tug to build space stations. And then, once it builds out a station, right? Once it does that, it can attach to the space station and it can interface with that space station and control the space station. If you put a ship together with Orion in orbit, the ship can basically secondary itself to the ship. The equivalent in Kerbal would be like docking a capsule to a space station and right-clicking on the capsule and hitting control from here. Orion has the ability to, and the modular control systems in it, to be able to become the bridge of a much larger vessel. It is awesome. It's so freaking cool what that thing can do. So, like, okay, I'll give you another example. Lockheed Martin Base Camp. Okay, Base Camp is a Lockheed design of building out Mars transfer vehicles, right? It's a pretty awesome idea, it's cool. It's, you know, they send these huge modules up on an SLS, and then Orion can attach to them, and Orion becomes the control point. It becomes the bridge to the ship. It's the flight deck for the ship. So Orion can plug in and basically take control of a much larger vehicle. Guys, that software that capability is built into it from the start. From the start. People wonder why Orion costs so much. That's one of the reasons. You know how hard it is to be able to build in the capability to be able to just attach a capsule to a space station like you'd put a server in a server rack. Basically does that. Yeah, it would be like this is Orion's the main server, and these are just RAID drives. You just plug them all in together, and it can all automatically interface with each other. It's pretty cutting edge stuff. So a towboat, it could be used as a towboat, Toto. You can use it to build things, or you could use Orion to command a much larger vehicle. It can be used to basically do whatever. So you want something like the Hermes, right, from The Martian. Just this is a crazy example, okay? Right, that's a crazy example. So, say we built something like this up in space. Orion could just dock to the front, and you wouldn't need this. You wouldn't need the bridge. It could just control the entire ship if it was built for it. It's designed to have that capability to be able to interface with bigger things. Now, if I had to guess, with what I've read about Moon to Mars program, I'm guessing the Copernicus is probably coming. Something like this. Because the Artemis program is just Constellation Light. But this is what's coming. Orion would be able to interface to this, and they could command these engines from the capsule. That is absurd. Now, once again, in Kerbal, that's not a big deal. Everything's just, you dock it, whatever. It's fine. But the fact that the capsule can interface with a system on a modular assembled ship and be able to command that ship from there is amazing. And then on top of all that, it's a lifeboat, so if something goes wrong, it's the ejector pod. So, like, that's your lifeboat. And it can stay up in space by itself, guys, for... The crazy thing is that it could stay up there for really long periods of time. So will there be coverage of the wet dress rehearsal? Yeah, I hope so, impending, yeah. So, Orion can spend 200 days up there by itself. By itself. If there's no people aboard, 200 days. Yeah, before you start running into problems. That's what its baseline rated as. 200 days free floating. Think about it like a lifeboat on a ship that can stay afloat for 200 days. That's really, really, really insane capability. Now, with people aboard, and, you know, people breathe, so the environmental control systems, the life support systems become your bottleneck. With people aboard, it could be up there for about 20 days, and that's what they're testing. That capability is what they're testing Orion for on Artemis 1. Being able to just sit out there by itself and basically be a satellite for a little while, because in the future you never know what an architecture that you could come up with, right? In the future is where Orion attaches to a lander like HLS, and then it just needs to sit there, and then you go down to the surface, right? And then the people come back up, they get back in the capsule, they go home, right? They're testing its deep space capability with Artemis 1. So Orion on Artemis 1 is going to get sent out to the moon, and it's going to stay there for a week, week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. It really depends on where the moon is when they launch. It depends on what's called phasing. But yeah, this is really awesome capability. There's a reason why I like Orion so much. Like, okay, think about this. And like, I'll tell you, we know that this is going to happen because of the Artemis missions. Orion will be able to interface with Starship HLS, and it'll become one ship. Orion will be able to control Starship from the capsule, which is really, I mean, it's kind of weird, but so like in the future, if they wanted to take that HLS, right, the Starship HLS, like the one that they used for the Artemis 3 mission, they might leave it there, right? They might leave it in lunar orbit. Orion could go to it, and it could interface to it, and then it could move it to Gateway, and it could become a Gateway module. Just like the pressurized mating not the pressurized mating adapters, the permanent multi-purpose modules at the space station where the shuttle's cargo containers, they just left them there. You know, you could do that. So like Starship, you could take Starship HLS and Orion and build a gigantic gateway out there, which is really cool. All the gateway modules with a used HLS as a dry workshop. I mean, you could rack those up real quick and make a space station bigger than the ISS out the moon, man. And the Orions could move them around, which is really, really cool. So Orion could connect to Gateway and become the bridge. Bingo. Yep. Part of the reason why Gateway exists. Hey, nice ship. I like it, Ren. Yeah. It's pretty magnificent capability if you ask me. That's really, really cool. I don't know why they don't talk about this. It's really annoying, actually. They don't talk about it. They just say, oh, Orion's going to get us back to the moon. And it's not like these are planned features, guys. There's a reason why Orion is so much more expensive than every other capsule. Because one thing that I always try to teach you guys is that, guess what? Capability, the price scales with capability. All right? So if you want it to do more, it's going to be more expensive. I.e., a space shuttle is more expensive than a Dragon capsule. Why? Well, it's more expensive than a Dragon capsule because the space shuttle does a lot more than a Dragon capsule. Now with that being said, once you, let me get rid of that support. That being said, once you scale, if you scale, then that doesn't matter. We're talking about flying not very often here. But if you scale that capability, then the price goes down. But right now, where we are in spaceflight, that doesn't matter. because stuff doesn't launch into space as much as like an airliner. You want to get airliner-like costs, well, guess what? You have to launch as much as a plane. And that's why I like Starship so much, because Elon is trying to fix that problem. Wouldn't it take years to develop? What? The Orion? Yeah, it has taken years, man. It's hard to, that's hard to do. That's hard to design that future-proofing into it. How do you know what's gonna... How do you know what you need for a ship that hasn't been made yet? For architecture that they haven't even thought up. It's not as simple as just, oh, well, just design it to be future-proof, five-head. How difficult is it to make space station modules? Gateway modules are being worked on right now. They're building them. Maxer is... No, it's not Maxer. Forget. I'd have to go look. No, space station modules for Gateway. They're literally being made. Thales Alenia is working on the pressure vessels, Pigzig. It's Thales Alenia and then I think Northrop Grumman, I think. Could be wrong. All right, I gotta reassess what's going on here. As soon as I try to go over 7 degrees pitch, the craft just rolls uncontrollably and crashes, Ren. Disable pitch control on your auto rotation. Disable the pitch control on the auto rotating blades. Yeah. Quick switch. There we go. Okay, I need to go one more over here. But yeah, I mean... Yeah, Orion is a great capability, man. Really, really good. It's really cool what that thing is designed to do. And you know what the crazy thing is? This is the... Like how I said that Artemis is Constellation Light. The Orion capsule that was originally planned for Constellation was better than this. It literally had a service module that could get to low lunar. Yeah. It had a better service module than the ESM. So, the Orion from Constellation, it was called the CEV. The CEV could circularize in low lunar because this was before Gateway and stuff, where they wanted to just get people down to the surface. Are there plans for what the first Artemis astronauts on the moon will do? I'm sure NASA is planning something, Chimp. Yeah, of course. What that is, I'm not sure. I'll bet you it's going to have something to do with prospecting, though. I need more concrete, guys. That's why I'm going over here. Okay. Alright, Bree.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
But yeah, if you guys want to talk more about capability and stuff, I'll explain it. I can explain more of it during Space News. Back when Ares 1 was using an air-startable RS-25, Orion had a Methalock service module, I think. It also landed on bags, too. Yeah, that was an early Constellation thing, Pigzig. So that would have been like 2004, 2005, something like that. How did rollout go? Dude, SLS just looks right. I'm sorry. There's something very aesthetic about it that I just I didn't see it until I saw this thing stacked in the VAB. There's something about that that just looks right. I can't put my finger on it. That's a very aesthetically pleasing rocket. It looks great. Yeah, Kyron, absolutely. I'm telling you, it just looks right. That looks correct. That, you know, I don't know what it is. You think moon rocket, you think Saturn V, but that also... Yeah, it reminds you of the shuttle. Yeah, same guy, exactly. Well, I mean, it's a shuttle-derived vehicle. It's basically, they cut the back end off of a shuttle and put 4 engines on it and attached it here. I know guys that work on the MPS, the main propulsion segment. They basically lopped the back of a shuttle off, made it circular, and attached it to the bottom and gave it another engine. That's why this took so long, because the bottom of the core stage is basically a space shuttle. Right down to the core stage auxiliary power units. The CAPUs are directly derived from the shuttle. Is that tower new? It's new for this rocket. Yeah. Is it taller than the Saturn V? SLS Block 1, Clayton, is about the same size. It's a little bit shorter. Yeah, Scott, this tower is new for SLS, but it's been assembled for a long time because it was for Ares 1 first, and then they retooled it for SLS. Now, I had the pleasure of... Frick, this was 7 years ago now that I'm thinking about it. I had the pleasure of walking on it. I've been on that thing. See? And yes, I'm grasping for dear life because it's windy and you're 350 feet up in the air and the whole tower's doing this. That was December of 2015. Stream chat, yeah. Do they have more SLS in production right now? Yep. Yep. Yeah, stream chat, I know. Yeah, there it is. There it is, man. My brain is having trouble parsing this. Like, I watched it roll out yesterday. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I have been on that thing. It's very strange. This was a great trip. That was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah. Weird, right? Yeah, pretty much, Aqua. That's what they were doing. They were screwing with me. Yeah, I still don't really get how I swung that trip, but we made it happen, and yeah. Alright, let's get rid of that. I hate how there's a stupid plant here. I don't have any more Nobelisks. Alright. Maybe we'll go around the tree or something. So right now I'm out here redoing my water sections. Water and Caterium belts need to be redone. One, because they changed the terrain on me. The developers changed the terrain, so we gotta redo some things here. But that's no problem. We don't need this structure anymore. Can we get the Imager link? I'll show it. I'll get it to you some other time, dude. I've been talking too much about rockets, man. I want to get more done in Satisfactory. Yeah, Clayton, it's going to be a good day. It's, yeah. I mean, the fact that SLS is there is still... It's still boggling my mind, dude. fellas. Is it bad if I mean, when I made the oil thing, the packaged carrier like that, you know, all the pipes going vertical with the truss segments holding it, I really like that. You should screenshot this view? Sure. How to screenshot? I don't know what the screenshot button is in this game. See, this is the old design. P? Huh. Word. Yeah, I kind of want to do that with the water pipes, because I built these at a time where we didn't have concrete and everything, but if I redo it, if I take it all apart, it's going to take longer time to redo. What say you, chat? Should we rip the Band-Aid off? All right. All right, let's go. So let me disassemble this here. We can disassemble that right there. Don't need that. Now I still have a caterium line here that we need. Yeah, I still have a caterium line here that we need, so I'm gonna leave the supports for this thing. I'll leave the, yeah, you know, we can get rid of that. We can get rid of the pipe holders. I'm undoing the tube. Kind of annoying. This took me a long time to get this right. But that was before like Zoop and stuff, so we could do better. Let me get rid of the tube. All right, let's set up a shop out here. Think of this like the foreman's house. I like the fix-it wall. Okay. Now let's go over here. I always like to set up a shop if we're going to do a big project like this. I set up just kind of like a work area that has all like resources and whatnot in it. And I know what you're saying. Well, wait, why did you just get rid of that? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Chad. It's fine. Okay? Just trust your boy EJ here, okay? Chat, go relax, okay? Go relax. What is this? Relax. You speak up. Don't worry about it. Chat, you're out of line. You're out of line. Calm down. Calm down. You're being crazy. What? I wanted some skylights, okay? See? And then, look at that. See, we're making a nice cozy workshop, okay? It's cozy. You're cozy, got him. So this is just a place for me to stockpile resources. I always build out this design here. This place looks crazy. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Can't use that kind of window there. Didn't like it. Okay. Now in here, I'm just gonna put down a bunch of because we're gonna need to move resources out here. So org, just go with personal storage boxes. We can do a middle door right there. That's fine. No, not concrete. There. Now we got a nice workspace. A little industrial, but it's fine. Where did they put lighting? Oh, I don't have spools anyway. Unless I can make some. Oh, alright. Cool. So let me go in here. I'm going to move all the concrete that I have in here. And then we're going to go make a run for resources. Put that stuff in there. We don't need that. Those are color cartridges. You don't need that. Presents can go in there for now. Chainsaw. Copper. Alright, cool. I'm probably going to get rid of that structure eventually. Or we could expand the catwalks that way. Alright, now I gotta do a little bit of surveying. Where are we? Okay, so I can't go that way. Those are the giant stacks of poop are toxic. So we're gonna make a new carrier line. I don't know. Should we run the water next to the oil? Yeah, you think so? Yeah. We also gotta make an electrical harness that comes out here. There's the wire harness for right now. I'm gonna have to change that. And then the Caterium belt, yeah, it kind of just goes through this area right here. And once again, I still got pieces of the old road right here. And then it bridges across this lake. This part of the water pipe we won't need, but I'll leave it. I mean, it ain't hurting nothing right there. Those pipes look so good. I had a petroleum engineer, Trippy, help me figure the pipes out. Yeah. I had a petroleum engineer come show me how pipes are suspended, how they do stuff like this, how pipelines are made. And you know what? Super interesting. Super freaking interesting. Yeah. You know, everybody dumps on oil and gas nowadays, you know, like, because green and stuff. And I understand that, but god dang, the engineering is cool. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. The big thing is the upkeep on the pipes. Yeah. Yeah, you know, you have your pipe just floating in the atmosphere right outside, you know. I'd be, like, more worried about, like, critters getting in there. Like, what if a critter, like, freaking, you know, finds their way into the freaking pipe? That would suck. Yeah, that would be very annoying. One of my buddies is an X-ray tech at a refinery. He has some cool photos occasionally. They place their engineering marvels. It's very, very cool stuff. Okay. So where would we want the water to come up? Let's go down here and do some surveying so I can find another spot for the thingy there. I got rid of my pipe, so there's no fast way down. Thunk. Okay. How about we stop that immediately? That's cool access. I think that's really neat. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is go in here and... Oh, I left all the concrete up at the supply house. Venus Schnitzel? Venus Schnitzel Gourds Fest. So, eating brats? Yeah. But are Venus Schnitzel and brats the same thing? I don't even know. I'll eat them, I know that. Don't worry, you'll bring Tree Hugger. Oh, dude, Trippy, I haven't seen Tree in a long time. What's he up to? I hope everything is good. Usually grab breakfast once a month. Cool. Cool, man. Alright, let me do some planning out. So, I'm going to get rid of the second tower. We don't need that. It served its purpose. And then what I think I'll do is make, instead of having 2 water arrays, we'll make 1. And I'll have it just go out further into the ocean. We'll make a dock out there. And yeah, I think that'll do. Now, where is going to be our primary water output array? And I'll basically make the array. It'll basically look like the opposite of that thing. Too bad you can't make floating docks that move with the tide. Yeah. I like it. I can sit out here and kind of see. I can see the whole dock area. I'm thinking pretty much right here, have a little bit of a concrete outcropping right there, and then have all the pipes just go right up here. And then we can even make like we can make a little drive through here so you could get down on foot if you have to. We'll make a ramp that goes down here so you could drive down there with cars. Use the 3rd tower for something else. Extend the 2nd tower array. Yeah, firework. We could... I mean, the Caterium is over here. which means I need a resource elevator as well. I'm thinking separate out. Here, hold on. Are there more Caterium? Is there more Caterium down here? There's one Caterium down here. That's it? There's a Caterium node there. Why is that Explorer yelling at me? Oh, that's cool. Cave, small rocks, spawn locations, show impure. All right. It's not showing a, Huh. That's strange. It's not showing that Caterium node. Bruh. Yeah, Brimo's in a meeting in the other room, 95. I'll put on some music to drown that out. Actually, Satisfactory is playing the music right now. I might be wrong, there are some that are bugged. Well, okay, let's go down there. I'm interested because I know they move the nodes around, Cirrus. They move them around. So there might not even be a Caterium node over here anymore. Oh no, it's still there. Yeah, I think it's crazy how Snowball's picking that up. It's this building, it's old, there's no insulation between the walls, dude. There might as well be a window right there. These damn stupid plants. How dare you, nature? How dare you try to reclaim this? This is mine, I claimed it. You can't reclaim it, I already claimed it. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. All right. Okay. We're going to need to have pumps in this one, though, too. Because we're pumping up, not down. That's why these things are 2x1, because the pumps are on one side, and then there's a staircase in the other. I'm still liking that outcropping right there the best. Alright, let's dismantle this one. Yeah, see, we're gonna need pumps. That's okay, though. Zoop makes this so or not Zoop, Master Select makes this so easy. It's kind of a shame, dude. This thing took me so long to make. These towers take a long time to engineer it right. And I just re-engineered that post right there, but that's okay. Gotta rip the band-aid off. And if I don't like it, we can always reload. Yeah, serious, I think it just might be a glitch. It's probably because my save is old or something, dude. You know? There we go. Nice. All right. Okay. Yeah, see, this gives me a much clearer idea of what I'm trying to get into here. So I wanted to get some kind of ramp going right here. That would be nice. Yeah, see, there's still pieces in the ground because there never used to be terrain there. Interesting. All right. Yeah, you know what? Let's rip the band-aid off. Just rip the band-aid off. It's fine. I can rebuild this. I'm gonna clear out both of the towers, guys. They're old construction. They've been here for years. Quite literally. I built these things probably in actually like 2019 or something. When did this game come out? Yeah, whenever they put pipes in the game. Early access was 2019. When did pipes get added? It feels like Satisfactory's been out for a long time. When D's got put into the game, got him. October 27th, 2020 is when they put pipes in the game? No. No. No, that can't be right. I mean, I know it's right, but... Yeah, I did. Username update 3. Yeah. Yeah. No, what? All right. So yeah, they've been here for years. I mean, I think that's fair. It's a fair thing to say, right? They've been here for a little while. These, I think these has those. That's my water buffer. I think there's actually water in here. Yep. Yeah, there is. All right, we'll leave those. I think right here is the spot. Alright, so let's start laying in foundation here. Rembrandt, mark the spot. Alright. So this is where the water inputs are going to be. I'm going to start building that out right here. We need to get vertical concrete. So let's go here like this. Come on. There we go. Didn't like it for a second. Perfect. Hey, drummer. How you doing, buddy? Down, down. All right. So, how much, if I did this right, these should line up. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Alright, so now... Yeah, see, I wanted a little bit of a pass through here. Can we ramp down? Yes, we can. Alright, cool. Alright, fellas. Ready? Yep. Okay, cool. Let's 2-meter ramp that. I always like to make it so I can give everything truck access, just in case. Like, there's no... I'm probably never going to need this, but, you know, I'm here. Might as well make it. Like, we're here. You know, probably should. So I'll give it truck access, and in case I ever want to automate putting trucks down in here, we can. You're slowly going through old videos and updating the titles and thumbnails to be correct. Thanks, man. Thank you. Alright, so... what if I made this... you guys think I should make this thing double wide for two-way traffic? I think that might be a good idea. Oh, they're getting hung up on the train right there. You know, we could have a train going through here. What would be the point for one Caterium node? It's not worth sending a train down here. Good idea, though. So I basically want that kind of array going up and over here, and then I'm gonna want like a steel structure here. And you know what I'm thinking? Like, I don't think I'll have two-way traffic if I ever did put a truck down here. So I got an idea. Damn it. But I'm just thinking, guys. I'm thinking how this... no. Oh, the metal roofs, though. That's cool. Cool. Yeah. All right. Gotta fill some of these gaps in. See what I tell you? Get the muscle memory back real quick, huh? I had to, like, relearn this for a second. I'm like, how do I do this? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then the Caterium belt, get rid of too. Okay, so the water is gonna come up over here, and then where's it gonna go? Left? Yeah, it's gonna have to. It's gonna have to take a left-hand turn here. Oop. the wrong key. And then it's going to go this way. We'll have it go this way, and then it'll turn there, and then it'll basically go up here, meet up, and then run parallel to the oil pipe. Let me just look at the map and make sure we have room. Yeah. It's a little bit ironic because they're going to go over... It's going to go over water. Wait a minute. I think I see something that I don't want. Because I need to basically get the water pipe back here. Oh, I thought that rock right there would be taller, but it's not. And does anybody, Cirrus, are you still here, bud? Anybody else here have problems with the trees respawning, or is it just me? I'm trying to figure out if I have a broken save, or if that's actually what's going on. Tree had the same issue. Somebody respond, you don't know why. Okay. Good to know. I could always put the water pipes on top of the oil pipes. What do you guys think about that? Just put the water on top? Or should I have two separate lines? I don't know. I think my original plan was to put them on top. Water on top, make it compact. Alright, let me just see how that would look. And then pipe hole, right? Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna want my water pipes blue. I think we should paint the water pipes blue. So, just so we know. Okay. Yeah, that didn't take too long to fit, and it should be good. And I already have the route pretty much planned. And then, alright, let me just think out the whole thing here. So we have the pipes go down here. I'm gonna have to demolish some trees temporarily so I can place the stuff, and then they'll come right back. It's cool. It looks kind of overgrown. We'll have the expansion. We have the expansion pipes right there, right? And then, well, we painted the oil pipes white because of thermals. They need to be. And then I think I'm going to, I don't know. I was going to say, it would probably be better if we had it diverge from the oil pipe. And probably better if I built another one of these structures over here so the water pipes can feed correctly. So, yeah, let me just expand this concrete foundation so I know. How wide are these things? Let's see. 1, 2. They're too wide. Burb, burb, burb. Burb. I built the whole thing. Everything you see on the screen here is mine. Yep. I've been building this save for a number of years now. Yep. Even the massive refinery over there. Alright, so that's too wide. So basically right here. There's the pump house, which is an extra. We're gonna need a pump house on the other side. So the footprint of that is 2 by 3. And it's basically gonna need to go right here. Yeah, this is all supporting a vertical main bus. Factory, Italian guy. Yeah, dude, I built out all the infrastructure. It's all me. So the pipes are gonna have to converge. I don't know if you can destroy that tree. I don't know if you can destroy that one either. Let's go make some explosives. It's built on rock and roll. That's right. Don't you remember? Got any sulfur in here? Yeah, I saw it, but it wasn't enough. Someone say explosives? Y'all got any more of those? Okay. Coal and sulfur. Aqua, you just noticed you've been following this channel for 8 years. Here's to 8 more. Right on. I should have a case of sulfur right here. Yep. You're only in 4 years, gamer. Well, I appreciate all the support, fellas. It means a lot. I know I keep saying that, but it doesn't make it any less true. That should be enough. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, this area is under construction. TJ's fault you ever started streaming? Oh, my bad. That's my bad. I remember finding this channel and saying, holy crap, this guy streams KSP. I don't stream it, I destroy it. No, yeah. I think you found me from KSP TV. Like I said, guys, 2022 has been, it's been hard to do, but my New Year's resolution still stands. The New Year's resolution that I made was to slow down, going way too fast. You know, I'm going way too quick. Get married? Yeah, that was... Snickers, I wanted to do something like Route 154 in 2019, 2020. Pandemic screwed that up. Even then, we kind of still did it during the pandemic. Still fun, though. Do you think Railroads Online is a good Father's Day gift to yourself? Yes. Yeah, right on, Kyron. Yeah. Alright. Let's go see what trees we can blow up. You'll go right to your thighs, and then you'll blow up. You found me from Racing Pro IQ? Really? Wow. Huh. Alright. That's cool. I think I'd get a referral from him. I thought it would be vice versa. People would have found Racing Pro from me, but hey, that's cool too. Anyway, what I was saying is I've still been trying to slow down, dudes. Like, I wake up, I'm in a pretty damn good routine right now. I got, got a nice early routine, like, and don't get me wrong, like, I'm still a couple of minutes late every stream, but it's better than being a couple of hours. Oh, I guess you can blow those up. A couple of hours, late for a stream. Like, at the end of 2020, the end of 2021 really got away from me. Yeah, it really got away from me. It wasn't good. So, I'm in a pretty good routine, like, I check the weather every day. It's just, dude, small stuff like that slows time down a little bit. It slows it down. Try not to spend as much time on, like, social media and stuff, stuff like that. But, like I said, that has been extremely difficult to do lately. Yeah, the news cycle got a little nuts, with all the stuff that's happening with, like, space and, the ISS and whatnot. It's yeah, it's gotten a little nutty. Social media's a dumpster fire. Yeah, but it's really good for space news, Kyron, and yeah. Right on, Stuart. Well, I appreciate that, fellas. I really do. Thank you. Dude, I still didn't think that people would listen to me this much. Like, dude, I talk a lot, and I have a very incessant personality. I get it. Like I don't take. I have really, really high patience, and I take exception to a lot of things. Like, I'll take my time and I'll do it right. And people are like, oh my god, just make the stupid thing. No, piss off. I'll make the thing the way I want to. You think we listen? All right, well that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. So, I thought people would get bored of me, to be honest. Yeah, I thought people would have been done with me a long time ago. But no, it's... You guys have stayed here this whole time. I really appreciate it. You know, like... Dude, I thought variety streaming Kerbal was gonna... Or variety streaming at the end of 2021 was gonna kill me. I thought that was like, yep, alright, that's gonna kill the stream. But no, stream's fine. Everything's cool. It's hard work watching you stream, but someone has to do it. See, that's the response I was looking for now. Yeah, gotcha. I'm serious, man. I thought people would have gotten bored of mine. Bored of me. Annoying. Freaking annoying, dude. Anyway. Alright. So... Alright.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
And we're too wide, right? Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna finish the whole train here. The whole thing. Kyron gifted a sub to Plums. Thanks, man. Good stream, better on mute. Yeah, Soyuz is getting up there. Yeah, they can do the they can do the quick rendezvous, fellas. Yep. I'm just getting kind of an idea. I'm just placing down like the original, the first components to this.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Like I said, just planning the route out.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Drippy, we need a hype train. Oh, geez. Zeros with a 44-month resub. I find it interesting that the window for SLS is looking for just so happens to include a lunar eclipse. It's like I keep telling people, it's not like a Starlink mission or something like the one we're going to see a little bit later tonight. Boom! There is a very, 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 very specific launch window. Yeah. That's cool that it includes a lunar eclipse. That's neat. And then the pump house can be right here. And the pump house footprint, I'm just going to map it out with small walls. Then we'll have a pipe output right here to my new refinery array. I'm basically going to duplicate that and just put it over here. What did you say about a lunar eclipse? Do you ever stream Factorio? Not really, no, believe it or not. I like playing this. I don't know if Firework might just, I don't mean to call you out, but supposedly the trajectory includes the ideal transfer current includes a lunar eclipse, but I'm not sure. Okay. So I'm starting to build out the infrastructure for the water here. And this is more the destination for where our project is going to end up. But, yeah. Okay, snap to for a second. Fellas, when I start talking like this, that means I'm into it. I'm really into the game. And I'm locked in. And that means it's addicting. I'm sure you've heard the voice before. Stretch, yeah. No, yeah. When I'm like, okay, so this is what I'm working on because of yeah, that's not good. It's not good, man. It's not good. This game, oh, why is it, dude? It's so satisfactory. Yeah, drummer, it's not. This is not a good thing. I just noticed. I just had a realization right there. I'm doing the voice, the I am hopelessly addicted voice. You are the farthest ever in space. Here come the space cops. Here come the space cops. MS-21 is docking in manual. Cool. Speaking of, when we see in factory building in Fallout 4 again, what? Okay. Never realized how long it takes, how little time it takes for the Soyuz to reach the ISS. Yeah, no, it's a great piece of equipment, man. Soyuz is fantastic. That's why I've always said good things about it. I mean, it's a little bit old. Those aren't my words. That's Gennady Padelka's words when I talk to him. He's like, meh. I'm like, Soyuz is amazing. He's like, yeah, it's old. I'm like, oh, all right. Yeah, no, it's an awesome piece of equipment. Am I gonna watch it? Do you have a Humble Bundle referral code? No. No, Balk, I don't. I guess I just ended up building this whole thing, huh? Soyuz may be old, but it's reliable. It's a good system. Frankly, what the Russians did with Soyuz is what we should have done with the Apollo CSM. Like, even if the shuttle program had gotten axed, or not the shuttle program, even if Apollo had gotten axed, we should have kept the capsule and a Saturn 1B along with the space shuttle to reduce the stopgap. And then we should have kept upgrading it from there. Can you imagine how good the Apollo capsule would be if we'd kept making it? It would be as good as Soyuz. Probably, I'm not gonna say probably better, but we should have done that. That was a mistake not doing that. You've involved yourself in matters that don't concern you, Mr. Foley. That was a mistake. Yeah, but after the moon landing, the American public lost interest. Yeah, that's a bullcrap excuse. Drippy, I'll just be real. Dude, maybe it's just all the SLS haters and stuff getting to me, but and everybody nowadays saying, why do we go into space? Like, no, that's wrong. That's an excuse. That was just an excuse to can the program. You know, like, I don't mean to be mean, but I'm sick of people's, you know, talking about the space program in a way where it's one or the other. It is a binary thing. Like, you know, I really, really, really don't like that. So, yeah. No, that was a horrible, oh, the public lost interest. Nah, yeah, okay. What do they lose interest in? Huh? Yeah, of course, it's not going to be you're not going to get as big emissions as the, you know. All right, let me put it to you like this. Trippy, think about it like this, okay? The public lost interest until Apollo 13, right? They lost interest in Apollo 13, right? But how many people in the background decided to go into aerospace engineering? And the U.S. is still benefiting from the fruits of that labor. Think about that for a second. We are still benefiting from it. We saw us benefiting from it yesterday when SLS rolled out of the VAB, a product of the Apollo program, am I right? So, the thing is that, you know, like, you could say, oh, we lost interest. But, dude, Americans lose interest in anything and everything after 5 minutes. So why, you know, if we used, like, that type of system, right? If you were using those metrics, and take it from somebody that works in, you know, basically in communications, if you used first viewership metrics and then second, third, fourth, like they were using the Nielsen ratings to gauge public interest, right? Dude, when is that not the case with anything, right? It's like if I stream a launch. If I streamed one launch, and then I streamed another launch after that, and I got less viewers, saying, oh, public lost interest. Yeah, public lost interest. Dude, the vast majority of people don't give a frick, right? But does that mean you should stop? By that logic, every new sitcom that comes out should be canceled after like 3 or 4 episodes. No, this stuff takes time. It takes time to build it up. If they'd kept going with Apollo and they let Von Braun and Webb and all those other guys do what they wanted to do, the viewership would have come back, because then it would have been building a base on the moon. Then it would have been landing 2 CSMs landing 2 LEMs next to each other on the moon, joint missions, and then exploration missions on the moon, and then, you know, space stations around the moon, and then Venus flybys. They would have kept pushing the envelope. You would have gotten more and more viewers every time, and then you would have retained more viewers over time. For instance, like, if I just stream launches, would I get as many viewers? No. But I'm here all the time getting more and more viewers. Like, if you're gonna look at it from like losing interest, that's a bullcrap argument, dude. That's double speak, man. Screw that. People that say that kind of stuff, like, no, they axed it because, well, they axed it because everybody fell for the, oh, we should fix things down here argument, which is also stupid. Exactly, Balk. If you're going to use public interest, well, yeah, name me a system out there, especially a government system like that, where the public wouldn't lose interest after a certain amount of time. That doesn't exist. Like, even the Super Bowl. You look at the Super Bowl every year. Millions of people watch the Super Bowl, right? I bet you the viewership goes down from the first half to the second half. I bet you, because some people are only there for the halftime show. So what metrics are we using here, right? It's stupid. It's a stupid argument. No, not you, Trippy, but that's people like. I'm just dude. I don't want to be freaking like cynical about this. I'm not being, don't get confused. I'm not trying to be cynical about this. What I am trying to be is, I don't know. I guess call it realism, like realist, I guess, because this is stupid. Like, I'm not about to let somebody come up with some bullcrap excuse to get rid of the space program, because you know what? There is no bullcrap excuse. This is something we have to do. It's really not an option here. Hey, Adrian, what's going on? Plus all the tech that was developed as a result. Oh, absolutely. It's not, you can't, we have to succeed in that endeavor. We won't survive if we don't. Imagine how stagnant the world would be if, humans just stayed confined to Africa and said, it's too hard to go. It's too hard to emigrate out to Europe. I'm talking like cradle civilization stuff. Imagine how ridiculous that would be. We can't go over there. We can't do it. It's no good. We have to move. We have to keep exploring. It's part of the human condition. Like, the necessity for flying into space to me is about as it's about like as up on the scale like as going to the bathroom. You have to do it. There's really no getting around that. All right. Well, we forgot to do ocean exploration. Well, Adrian, that's the thing, dude. No, we didn't. See, it's not just the space program that this logic can be applied to. We can explore the oceans and explore space at the same time, just like we can fix problems down here and go into space at the same time. Anybody that proposes this as a mutually exclusive argument is a moron. That's not how this works. That's not how that works. In fact, humans are pretty damn good at multitasking, right? Just follow the train, EJ. Damn right. Yeah. Hell yeah. We can do both of these things. And I'm sick of people using that as an excuse to cancel the space program that we can't. Alright? It's really, really annoying. It's really annoying. Yep. Yeah, man, it's stupid. Anyway, we can do all the things. We can go to the moon and do the other things as well. Not because they're easy, but because they are hard. In fact, Drummer, having observation satellites up in orbit can help us understand the ocean better. Like people think it's tone deaf. Like, it's ridiculous. That's the kind of stuff I try to curb, guys. That's what I mean. Like that, I've been saying this for freaking years now. We can do all these things all at the same time. We're humans. Look, we invented stuff like this. You telling me we can't, because of the Apollo program, might I add. You telling me we can't solve those problems all at once? Like, I refuse to believe that. can fix, dude, we can fix everything. But another thing to understand, guys, is that humans can never achieve. Okay, so this is me talking. Okay, this is my personal opinion on things, and you can think it's cynical, you can think whatever. Humans are always going to have problems. Our brains naturally look for problems. That's just how we are, because we evolved over millions of years to become the apex predator on this planet. You don't do that without generating a fair bit of paranoia. We're genetically ingrained to be paranoid. Our brain focuses on the bad all the time. So, even, you know, like, it's funny, because Agent Smith, it was a disaster, entire crops were lost. We can't achieve utopia. I really don't think we can. We can strive for it, and that's what, striving for utopia is how we do it, but it's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. If we lived in a perfect world, we would go insane. We'd go insane. Because our mind would search for problems, and we'd go bananas. So, and we would find problems. You know, just like a problem that humanity faced 120 years ago was being able to put dinner on the table, right? That was a problem. It was a very real thing that you wouldn't be able to. And don't get me wrong, please don't. Remember, don't think in 2 dimensions like that. There is hunger problems today in the world. Abso-freaking-lutely. You'd be stupid to not think that there isn't. But that was a problem that a lot of people faced. You know, it's not as much of a problem. Still a problem, right? The scale of these problems goes up and down. But there's always going to be problems, you know? Nice, Hoki. Well, that's neat. Yeah, Sign-Nerd, maybe. Yeah, Spoon. We'll figure it out, man. That's how we grow as a species, man. This is how I think. You know, I get it. People don't think that. Some people do, and some people don't. It's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll find our way. We always have. You're telling me over, 2 million years or millions of years of evolution. I forget what the number is off the top of my head, and it's not helping me, is it? Millions of years of evolution. We've gotten to this point. You think this is where we draw the line. This is where we, can't solve these problems. Come on now. Come on now. Once again, that's thinking very, very. It's very tone-deaf thinking. I really don't like it. We can solve anything. Freaking humans, dude. Look at what we make. This is what I try to show you guys every day. Look at what we can accomplish. We put our mind to it. Paraphrasing Doc Brown there, but you see that SLS rollout, man. I love it, man. That's living to me, dude. Then again, I don't have that many life problems right now, So I understand where folks, say, well, we have other problems. So, yeah, of course we do. Duh. Not saying that we don't, Just saying it's nice to sit back and stop and be like, look, this is cool. Nah, Hellfish, but that's cool. Yeah, Adrian, that's right. But I think we can do it. I will always be optimistic. I think we can get that done. Go back to the moon, sure, no problem. Abso-freaking-lutely. We could do it in a heartbeat. We could do it tomorrow if it was a big enough problem. We could do it tomorrow, no problem. Well, maybe not tomorrow, but you get the idea. Drippy, you're not old enough to have seen Apollo or shuttle rollout. Shuttle rollouts are special. Yeah, I always end up fat-fingering the keyboard signer and selecting something that I don't want. We gotta get rid of this. That's why I do the old school deleting style like this. I don't try to do that very often, man, because I always end up... What are you building? I'm rebuilding my water supply area and my caterium output. What I was building over by the trains is my input water. Not really that cool. Stages should be falling into the ocean.
Então nós estamos em portos, na localidade de Água Suja, interior aqui de São Mateus do Sul, indo sim. Isso que
Eu achei isso.
seja que foi julho e as imagens de Santa Catarina.
Demora, a minha novidade.
Próximo.
Inclusive,
Também dá para
I'm just
perceber que
kinda going through the
parte
video
do,
quick.
do chão também foi danificado. A gente acredita que ele quicou e foi parar aqui, ó. Então mais
Damn.
detalhes desse objeto que ele acredita, né, que seja parte daquele lixo espacial que estava na nossa região aqui. Olha só.
Huh. Here, I'll show you guys. Take a look. So,
E o senhor vai Ricardo Portes, na localidade de Água Suja, interior aqui de São Mateus do Sul, indo sentido Três Barras. Ricardo, me conta como que você se deparou com isso e o que, que vocês acreditam que seja?
bem, eu vim verificar a cerca ali e passando por baixo, olhei esse negócio, achei que era uma barraca, né? E chegando devagar, eu olhei esse contorno de ferro aí. Eu imagino que seja aqueles lixo espacial de sexta-feira
Yeah.
passada. Às 5 horas da manhã escutam o barulho, né? Bum.
I don't know. They're saying it's SpaceX, but I want to look at it.
Eu achei isso.
Ele acionou a difusora também para estar acompanhando aqui. Então, olha, isso foi
This is the
encontrado
UFO
hoje.
link
Então,
you saw, you sent yesterday, Jim? Yeah.
seja, né, parte daquele lixo espacial que foi registrado não só
I'm trying to see what part of the stage that is. I want to go to the part where she looks at it.
perceber que parte do chão também foi danificado. A gente acredita que ele
Came
quicou
down
e foi
and
parar
it
aqui, ó.
bounced,
Então,
and it
mais
bounced and
detalhes
landed here.
desse objeto que ele acredita, né, que seja parte daquele lixo espacial que estava na nossa região aqui. Olha só.
Let me see. Trying to see what part of the stage that is. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's definitely aluminum, whatever it is. It's not the fairings. It wouldn't be sheared like that if it was the fairings. That's definitely metal. Did this happen recently? Yeah. Take a look at. They think it's the second stage nozzle. Yeah, it could be. Now that I'm looking at it, let me see where it attaches. I got to see it from the front.
De água suja.
Yeah, that could be the upper stage nozzle. Yeah, it looks like it. It's in Brazil. Yeah, it came down in a farm out in Brazil. Fragmento utiliza especial política caído no interior de São Mateus do Sul. So that says a piece. A fragment of a space. I forget what LISO is. This fragment of a space vehicle landed in the interior. So it landed in the state of São Mateus do Sul. Garbage. So a piece of space garbage. Yeah. Pode ter caído no interior de São Mateus do Sul. Yeah, that's the state that it landed in Brazil. Brazil has states like the U.S. So, yeah, it landed inside of the state of São Mateus do Sul, which I forget where that is. I don't know where that is. Interesting. Yeah, that looks like an upper stage nozzle. Yeah, I mean, yeah, space debris. Yeah, I gotta be careful about that stuff. Shouldn't have debris coming down like that. I don't really condone that. State of Paraná. São Mateus do Sul is a city. Ah, okay, got it. What did I say about recovering the stiffener ring? We're getting close. You did say that, Jim. Yeah, SpaceX could probably ask for it back. Hell of a souvenir, though. Yeah. You gotta be careful with that, though. There. Alright, so I got rid of the old road here, and now I'm gonna plan out. Actually, yeah, you don't really need to plan the route out. It's pretty straightforward stuff. Wonder how the salvage rights work. Yeah, I'm not 100% on that one. I think with space hardware, there's special rules. Trixel, there's special rules that it belongs to country of origin, and that's from the Outer Space Treaty. So that's still SpaceX property. And yes, they can ask for it back. It doesn't matter if it landed in another country. If Brazil has signed the 67 Space Treaty, then it's SpaceX's property still. There's no salvage rights with space stuff. Yeah, that's not how that works. So no Rocinante. I don't know if the Space Treaty exists in the Expanse universe, man. They had to give it back to SpaceX, Synard. Okay, so the pipe's going to come up over there, come down here, and then I could either... Stupid nature. I could have it take a right here. Yeah, I like the idea of having it go straight and then turning here. And then it goes up and over and meets up on top of the oil line right there. That's a good idea. I also have a pure iron node here that we could tap into eventually. Now, the belt for the Caterium is another story here. I'm not sure where or how I'm going to put that up and where it's going to go. I might just continue, just have it connect back in over here. We also have power input right there. I got to kind of trace that. Trace where this power line goes. I think it connects into my main power harness over here. I believe at the end of this pipeline here, it connects up and in. Yes, it does. All right, what breaker is it on? Okay, so it's on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's on the eighth breaker right there. I feel like I'm changing fuses here. See, this is where a blueprint of the wire harness would be super useful. 8th breaker is the bottom slot right there. Okay, so let's go into the substation here. Yes, I have substations. I set it up this way on purpose. So we're in the 8th spot right there. So that's... What? The water pump station is going... Oh, I looked at this wrong. Okay. Past DJ did have it set up. Alright, cool. It's connected into the water pump station. Got it. When was the last time you streamed on the World with the Fletcher? I haven't seen it yet. I stream Minecraft every Saturday, Adrian. So last Saturday would have been the last time I streamed. You're talking about that thing right there, the Cassin? Yeah. City's gotten a little bit bigger since then. Yeah. It looks like SimCity from back in the day, which is really cool. Okay, so we're plugged into the right circuit, which is good. Okay, so that's still my main power input over here. So yeah, I have everything like all divvied up, like different parts of the factory are set for different, on a different power circuit. I'm just wondering if I should make the power circuit separate or just keep what I have. I think I'll keep what I have, and if I want to change it later, we can, but I like this infrastructure. This infrastructure has been working very, very well for a really long time. I don't need the water pipes going that way anymore. I gotta divert the pipes, but yeah. Okay, cool. So that's my main power in. For this area. And let me see how I did power out for the power plant. I think I just put it inside of a really tall building that's built into the side of the hill. Yeah, see, here's the power station, power plant distribution. How did I make the wires go down? Yeah, okay. Yep. Yep, that's what I did. I just made them go down. All right, cool, perfect. Sorry, fat-fingered the keyboard. Has anyone on the Minecraft world built the Constitution? No? Nope. I hit the resource scan thing by accident. Well, that was a dumb thing to do. Let's just die. Okay, I guess I'll just die then. Okay, where do we want power for the water pumping area going up? Yeah, that'll work. You could have it go up and over. That could work just fine. Yeah, power could go up and over, up and over. Oi. Huh. And up that, we could have the resource elevator in there as well. Yeah, this is kind of a weird spot for the power plant and the resource elevator, though. But it'll kind of, this one's gonna end up, okay, you could just fall through that. That's good. Like that, Mike. Alright. Alright, so dismantle the existing power arrays here. Okay, so that means we're going to need a substation right here. Or I could build the substation up at the top. Actually, that would be good. It would give me a nice bird's eye view. That's cool. Yeah, I like that idea. All right, excellent. So here's what we're going to do. Go with the foundations again. And we want to zoop in that direction here, and then switch it to vertical. There we go. And then I need a concrete wall. It always puts the walls like outside. There we go. Oh, it looks like I made the walls out of a different thing. I think they're fix-it. They're not fix-it wall, they're steel wall. I didn't make them out of concrete. So, for the power, we used basic 4-meter wall. So, zoop it up. And then, I'm wondering if there's any way with like the catwalks that we can make stairs that don't look like Dookie. Not use these. Or we could just put a ladder. I mean... I'll just put a ladder. Okay, so this is going to have a resource input on the wall, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's concrete. I don't want that. Fix-it wall. Because I still have to have resources in. This is going to carry power and it's going to carry power and resources. I wish I could play on that world. You would build the Pronzeugen heavy cruiser. Adrian, if you've been following the stream for 3 months, you can play on that server. That's my rule. Just follow me for a little while. Like that, just so I can get to know you and make sure you're not going to destroy everything. Fun fact, the Pronzeugen was transferred to the U.S. Navy. It was a war prize, yeah. It was a war prize even though it was captured by the British, I think. The U.S. ended up getting it as a war prize, and they rechristened the ship, the USS Prince Eugen, and gave it the hull number IX-300 for an experimental vessel. And then they blew it up with a nuke. And then they blew it up again with another nuke. Yep. It'll go right to your thighs, and then you'll blow up. Mike, I know you're good. Jeez. Just like the Nevada, my favorite. Yep. Just like the damn Nevada. I did my favorite ship, my favorite battleship. They did it dirty. It's not right. It's wrong. It's wrong. Yeah, Mike, I knew you were, I know you were good. You're good for it, dude. Obviously. You've been following me forever. Like back in the early days, dude. Your favorite battleship still around? The Jersey? Yeah. Yep. I still got the Massachusetts. The Massachusetts is cool. Alright, so... There's an article from 2018 about trying to recover the Pronzoligan. It's capsized at Kwajalein. Or no, Bikini, excuse me. Also, it was fun to hang out at TwitchCon with you, Das, and everybody else. Yeah, man. Duh. No, they had to torp the Nevada, Adrian. The Pronzoligan was on fire and it capsized. Yeah, it just capsized. Yeah, exactly true. You got it right. They had a leak that they couldn't fix. Yep. There it is. Yeah, their ships were irradiated. That's why they were like, okay. I'm trying to picture the rest of this in my head, guys. Should we go all the way up to the top of the substation? Didn't mean to do that. No, there isn't plums, I don't think. I really don't like these, to be honest. I don't think that looks right. I'm gonna use fix-it walls. We'll use fix-it walls and we'll just paint them a different color. EJ, have you heard of Dr. William D. Porter? It had some bad luck. The kamikaze was close to living through the war. The name sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, see, that looks way better. But then again, let me try one more thing, dudes. Once again, this is the main power harness, so, and then the Caterium is going to go up. So I'm going to have power coming down, Caterium going up, and then over there is the water array as well. I usually make substations, so what I'll do is I'll have a substation here, and how I'm going to make this harness, right, is I'll have multiple water arrays, and I'll make it so we can turn them on and off depending on what we need. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because I have a feeling down the road we're going to need water, so I'm going to have to scale this. We're going to need a lot. Oh, that's cool, Adrian. 579. Neat. I like the, which one is it? The Johnston. That's my favorite. That, dude, the guy that captained that ship, I forget his name, and I really am ashamed that I forget it. But the guy that captained that ship was basically an absolute Chad. Yeah. The guy basically realized that, you know, it was a destroyer, and they basically realized that they needed to distract the Japanese in order to get the fleet out of there. The U.S. fleet that was there at the time. They needed to protect them. So they ran the most diabolical screen in, like, naval history. Like, I'm pretty sure every naval historian studies this, what the Johnston did. It screened so the fleet could leave, right? And then dude, the freaking audacity on this captain. The guy the destroyer came out of the smoke to distract them and went toe-to-toe with a battleship and survived. And then it popped out again and went toe-to-toe with another ship and it sank it. Yeah. Dude, read about the Johnston. It's unbelievable. I think it's the Johnston. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The battle off Samar. Yeah. Leyte. Dude. This story is nuts. This thing... Look. It took on like 4 or 5 ships all at once. The captain did not give a frick. And it sank a bunch of ships too, which is unbelievable. Like, the crew did not survive. They got taken out. The Japanese went after him. They got really pissed at him. I don't know why no one's made a movie about this, Hokie. Here, listen. Battle off Samar. Here, I'll just read an excerpt from it. As Johnston charged and engaged the Kumano, the former was turned and engaged by Yamato, Nagato, Hiruna, and Suzuya, and sustained 3 14-inch and 3 6-inch shell hits, resulting in numerous casualties and immense damage to the bridge and engineering spaces. Johnston lost the use of a gyro compass, steering engine, and aft 5-inch gun. Her speed was reduced to 17 knots. Hidden in her smoke and a rain squall for the next 10 minutes, Johnston's crew restored power to 2 of the aft main guns and fired on a Japanese destroyer 10,000 yards away and a cruiser 11,000 yards distant. Johnston turned south and sailed out of the smoke and rain at 0750. 10 minutes later, she encountered Heerman, Hull, and the Samuel B. Roberts en route to make their own torpedo attack. Evans turned the ship around to follow and support them, in the process exchanging gunfire with the Haguro. After the other escorts had launched their torpedoes, the column turned south to rejoin the carriers. Taffy 3 had reunited by 0840 with Heerman. Taffy 3 is the task force, I think. Ordered by Sprague to re-engage the Japanese cruisers, nearly collided with the Johnston. Not long after, the battleship Congo sailed through the smokescreen and appeared 7,000 yards from the Johnston. Johnston fired 30 shells at the Congo and then dove back into its smoke cover. Shortly thereafter, Johnston sighted Gambier Bay immobile, listening to port and under heavy fire from the cruiser. Johnston briefly fired on the cruiser, then ceased fire at 0840 as 4 Japanese destroyers led by the light cruiser Yahagi approached the other carriers. At Evans's command, Johnston engaged the entire squadron of destroyers. She opened fire on Yahagi, striking the cruiser 12 times, and was in turn struck by 5 shells. In response, Yahagi, also being strafed by U.S. aircraft, turned to starboard and disengaged. Johnston then turned her fire on the other Japanese destroyers, which soon also banked starboard with Yahagi, discharged their torpedoes without effect. The squadron, joined by 2 more cruisers, then focused Johnston, and in short order denuded her of her mast, last engine, guns, and rendered the bridge uninhabitable, and set much of the ship ablaze. The captain, Evans, moved his command to the fantail, where at 0945 he ordered the crew to abandon ship. The Japanese continued to pummel the Johnston until at 10:10 she rolled over and sank. Her complement of 327 men, 186 men and officers, including Evans, died. Dude, this thing just... Evans, the captain, he wouldn't quit. He just kept fighting. And that excerpt that I read didn't tell the whole story. Dude, it sank a bunch of ships. I think this little pea shooter destroyer sank a bunch of ships. It went toe-to-toe with a battleship. Evans didn't give a frick. It was awesome. Yeah, Evans did not care. He was like, nah. Even before the Battle of Samar, he was quoted as saying, like, he said something along the lines of, look, we probably ain't gonna survive this. I'm not gonna lie. We're probably gonna get killed. But I'll have you know, we're gonna go down swinging. And if anybody's not okay with that, you can get the frick off my ship right now. Nobody left. Yeah. Yeah. He said, if you want to be a little wimp, and you're afraid of that, get the frick off the ship. You're not gonna help me. It's dude, the balls on that guy. Like, it's just like, oh, okay. And he's like, nah, we're in a destroyer. Go toe to toe with the battleship. Frick that guy. Saved a frickin' entire carrier fleet, dude. Oh yeah, saved Taffy 3 task force. Yeah, it's pretty awesome actually. I'll tell you guys more about that sometime. When you're prepared to not walk away, you take even more risk. Yep. Yeah, he should have been in command of a battleship. That guy was a freaking absolute Chad at the helm of that ship. Unbelievable. They found the Johnston later, yeah. Ship's a little messed up. It looks like what would happen if you put a destroyer in a blender. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's not much. There's not many pieces left. Oh, frick. Was he awarded for his fight? Absolutely. Oh yeah, the entire crew was all I can never say that word. After they died, presumptuously. I can never. Dude, my brain just always short circuits every time I try to say that word. Posthumously. Honorable. But yeah, yeah, they all got pretty hard awards, man. Yeah, it's cool. I'll tell you the whole story about it. You don't even know what that means. Mike, in English, that means that they were awarded a citation, you know, they were awarded a medal after they died. Alright, I don't know how we're gonna do this. It's getting to 4 o'clock anyway, guys, so let's, Imagine Battle Royale on custom maps. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Not gonna say I wouldn't want that. Alright, so... Oh yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, I mean, you want to read about the Johnston. What a... Dude. I don't know, like I said, don't know why they haven't made movies about that thing. About that crew. Those guys gave no fricks. Oh, the back turrets broke? Whatever. Just fix it. We should retreat. The ship's in pieces. Nah, just keep fighting. It's like, you know, Happy just chipping a putt and tie him and go to the playoffs. Nah, I think I'll just beat him now. Oh, okay. Alright, so what I wanted to try to do here is... Let's just do some work with the beams here to make this thing not look like a repeating texture of nightmare. Now we're talking. Yeah, that's gonna look good. We should do that. Yeah, how cool does the reinforcement stuff look, dudes? See, this is the kind of stuff that takes like 2 seconds to do. But it's freaking eye candy. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like this has any purpose. I could just run the wire up the side of the wall and it really wouldn't be a big deal. Aesthetics. So hot right now. Aesthetics. And this is one of my other favorite things about Satisfactory. You could just do this. You can build stuff from like super far away and it's not a big deal. There we go. It would be nice if you could hover somehow. You can get a jetpack a little bit later. I think it's less movement if the with the mouse if I make the diagonals like this one at a time. Hey human, what's going on, buddy? Gonna rain? I was gonna say, looks like it's a little cloudy. Is there still a hard-coded max limit of parts that you can have per? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe? Yeah, see, that matches the aesthetic over there. And then I should do that for the power harness tower over there as well. No, Adrian, anybody can join Discord at any time. There is, and I'm nowhere near it. Alright, we'll finish up this tower and then I think it's time for some space news. That's a train. You know, yeah, this is a little bit of extra work, but I'm much like this. This looks like, you know what this kind of reminds me of that we're doing right here? It kind of reminds me of the wide bay at Boca Chica, SpaceX's wide bay. Because it's wide. I saw it. Hey, Eldwig, how are you? Prep for road closures at Boca Chica have been made. Excellent. All right. Okay, guys. Yeah, good Satisfactory. Fun. Can we please watch this during break today? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. I think we've